Alright, so it's day one of learning about our nervous system, primarily through this book, The Nervous System Reset by Jessica McGuire. I'm going to be giving my very simple highlights as we go. If you're really interested in this topic, I highly recommend actually buying the book because there's so much information that she's got in the book that I won't be getting into. She's also got like a lot of case studies and things in the book that really help you to understand this in lots of different contexts and how it works. Okay, so our first learning is thinking about our nervous system like a thermostat on like an AC, air conditioner, heat pump, whatever you want to call it. So just like you have a set temperature that you like to have that set to in the house, our nervous system has a set point that it is set to. Now, ideally, that set point is this just right state in the middle here. And that is a state where we can experience fluctuations with stress levels and energy, and we can still manage our emotions and be happy and healthy. And the thermostat, it might turn up a little bit if we're excited or nervous or going on a date or having a party night. If we have deadlines to meet, the thermostat can turn up a bit, and it can turn down a bit as well if we're really calm or settling down for sleep or whatever. Now, that's the just right state there, but our nervous system can also then cross into stretch zones on either side where, for instance, say you were training for a marathon, you could be stretching your nervous system by like increasing the amount that you're going training every day. So you're still staying within your body's capabilities, you're not stressing it out too much, but you're just stretching it every day, and it's outside of what that window of tolerance that your body would normally be very comfortable in. Now, you would think that our bodies would just like to be in that just right state all the time. However, just like a heat pump or an AC needs to have hotter and colder settings for winter and for summer, our nervous systems are also designed to be able to go really hot and really cold, to be able to deal with all of the situations that we find ourselves in life. So when we are dealing with extreme stress or trauma, we need to be able to go really hot to be able to deal with that, go into the fight or flight state. And we need to be able to go cool so that we can go into the freeze state when we need to, or even go into dissociation. These are actually really key survival mechanisms that our body is capable of, and they are really effective in keeping us alive. So the problem, though, comes in not when we go into these really cold or really hot states. The problem arises when we can't get back out of them, when we stay too long, too hot or too cold. So that is what we're going to be learning next, is what happens when we stay for too long in one of these too hot or too cold states. We'll learn that tomorrow.